each one of them. I'm like, what?
Smart man. That boy, sometimes he impresses even me. All right, family, we are up. We are live. I'm gonna give y'all time. I got to send out the broadcast. I got to send out the black signal, letting folks know. Hell, let's send out an email too while y'all all here. Send out an email. Check our email list. I don't know. Is anybody getting emails? I need to know if this email shit works. I'm paying for it. I want to make sure it works. You know, but we know that the text messages work. But let's go and get started. So we gonna toast these ancestors moving into Kwanzaa 2019. Today, of course, y'all know for us at Gye-Nyame is Imani Day. But far as Kwanzaa, today is the day of Ujamaa. Or some people say Ujamaa. They like stressing the extra vowels. I necessarily don't like stressing the extra vowel. It's big enough difference. Ujamaa. I say Ujamaa. So I just sent out the black signal. We're gonna send out a quick email to the family, let them know that we up and we live. I would appreciate if you like and you share. You know, just like and share. You know. Well, no, we ain't gonna send out an email today. That's too much work. It's a lot of work. A lot of work to send out emails. So, but once I get used to it, we'll be able to start doing it in the morning. Restream chat. Make sure the chat is up. Okay, the chat is up. All right. We on G&J Media live. Waiting for it to update. We up on Gye-Nyame Journey Media on Facebook. Waiting for it to update. Got a bunch of messages yesterday. I'm glad a lot of y'all like the broadcast of the Kwanzaa event. It would the only thing that would have made it better if you was out there with us. That would have been the only thing that could have made it better. So I'm gonna leave the one. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the one from last night.
Like dancing, y'all got warmed up. Auntie warmed y'all up.
Yeah, cause them young people last night turned it out. And, you know, maybe we'll come back to it and play a little bit of it so that some of y'all can go on.
Yeah. There we go. Hey. Yeah.
Cause Big is just going to take over my show.
Hey. Yeah.
I don't know what happened. I'm just like, wow. Khalid B came on and just took over my show. I'm like, damn. I mean, it's like it's filling the screen. I'm just trying to get up off of it so I can go on and get to what we need to get to today. And let's go on and... All right. Khalid B was hot last night. If you didn't see him, he did 3 songs. Right now, we are live. Get started with automated ads. Find the right ads for you. We'll help you set up your ads. Save time with less maintenance. They don't tell you it costs money though, right?
Is that all of it?
So we're going to leave Khalid B pent up at the top, as well as the Paragon Project. And those of you that missed that yesterday, family. Oh shit. I'm sorry. Facebook, I'm going to have to Facebook, YouTube. I'm going to have to go and close out because I didn't change the title. So we're going to start this whole stream over. I'm sorry. I will be back. Damn. Over.
Can't you eat the pomegranates?
Yeah. I mean, that's where most of the fruit is. So we back up. So I'm going to have to send out another black signal. We're live. There we go. Damn. I just sent out all those. I'm not sending out another text message. All right, so we up. We live. Daily Toast. So now I got to give everybody time to get back in. Of course, call lines are open. Let's make sure we're streaming properly. Let's see. All right. We want to get out of here. out of here.
Is it wet, Marvin?
All right. I'm trying to get gonna leave Facebook and I have to come back in. I'm just trying to get everything together so that we can go and make sure we can have our conversation this morning. At least do the toast if no conversation, because y'all been tired lately. Remember this time of year people usually be up. I don't know what the energy is right now. So let's see. Uber conference. Let's go over here. Facebook. Are we streaming on all cylinders? Well, say live dashboard, live streaming. We about to see. Everything moving slow. So family, I'm giving y'all time to get in while I do what I need to do.
Good job. You wrap it like that.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what they call pomegranate seeds, Gina G.
Pomegranates are just little red.
I guess they pomegranate seeds, right? So, let's get up and let's start streaming. What in the hell is going on? Oh, okay. Here go the eggs.
Can't you plant pomegranates?
I think you need a certain type of climate to plant pomegranate seeds, Miss Sashima. It's real life here, Gye-Nyame Journey. Real life all the time. Every day. Every day, all day. Do something. Why don't you put the knife in the sink? Every day, all day. That's how we get down here. You know, and try to make the streaming part of our lifestyle. And we was up last night at the Kwanzaa. Real good show. If you missed it, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. Those young people put on the show. Once again, Khalid B did his thing, turned it out. It was beautiful. It was marvelous. Then we had the Paracon Project come on. And man, those young folks, oh my God. If I hear their names, I'm definitely going to events now. So, I'm like, because that shit was incredible. I mean, it's like they had us up dancing. I didn't even know what to expect. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I heard it. People was like, because you know, a lot of times people be like, oh man, they children, you got to go and support them. And then the children get up and it don't be bad, but it don't be
Good.
right. But these young people got up on stage last night and they were great. I was like, damn. I said, this is Columbus? It was hot. So right now I'm waiting for the Facebook to update. And once our Facebook page update, I will be able to, there we go right here. Because I had to restart the whole stream. So as you know, we've been chronicling the whole Kwanzaa journey this year on Gye-Nyame Journey. So we've been broadcasting the whole event. So family, you're going to be able to go back and retrieve and cut out pieces and use it for different things. You know what I'm saying? I am glad that...
Like dancing, y'all got warmed up. Auntie Vicky warmed y'all up, so y'all can get up and...
There go Khalid B again, taking over my damn show. All right, nephew.
That's your nephew?
He left for Chicago.
Start dancing if you want to.
He left for Chicago last night?
Yep, he left to go home to Chicago last night. Brother did 3 great songs. It was hot.
I forgot that. What was the second one? I forgot.
The second song was Mansa. Musa.
Masa. When I say Masa, you say Musa.
Musa.
Masa.
Musa. See, my kids picked it up. You be thinking they don't be listening, but Sasha Masha sat up here and was,
Sleep.
nah, was she? Well, so what? But she was asleep on the front row. Come on, Khalid, B, you can't keep on taking on my show, man.
I don't know how she even slept through that loudspeaker.
Oh, that's,
I didn't.
she got that from me. She's able to do that. Sleeping is one of our superpowers.
Sleeping is the best thing of life. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Halfway it is.
All right.
He's gonna be the Grinch.
Who's gonna be the Grinch?
The Santa Claus, because I'm giving them green. Oh, you better not be coloring my Grinch. Whatever.
Hold on. This thing is moving real slow, family.
Oh, you.
I got people trying to contact me while I'm on line. So we'll be starting in a second, but I'm giving people time to come on in. I want to edit. There we go. Slow but sure. Slow but sure.
When I say Masa, you say Musa. Masa.
Musa.
Masa.
Musa.
Masa.
Musa. That's hot. That was
Who came
hot.
up with that song?
Khalid B.
Who's Khalid B?
The dude that was performing the song last night, Marge.
When I say Masa. That's your grandson? Masa. Masa.
What?
That's your grandson?
Come on, Gina.
It's his nephew. You said nephew? Oh. Look at the Grinch.
So, I like to see our young people doing big things. And like I said, if you missed last night, the Paragon Project was the bomb. Let's go on and do. So we're going to get our show started.
Everybody, when I say Masa, you say Musa. Masa.
Is anybody out there?
Masa.
I don't know what's going on with my machine. I guess I done stressed it out with all this streaming. So we're about to get started. I'm just gonna hope that everything is working. Say we streaming on all cylinders. We are streaming on Facebook, Gye-Nyame Journey Media. We on Hatim Gye-Nyame.
And YouTube. Right?
They got these new things, YouTube, Gye-Nyame Journey. We on Twitch and we on Periscope. All right, it says view event.
No Instagram?
What?
You know Instagram?
What?
You know Instagram?
Nah, they don't allow us to stream on Instagram yet from here. So, we cool.
That's just me. I'm going to get a green second Sharpie. The green second Sharpie is going to be like for his
Oh my God.
in the mustache.
So what I'm thinking,
real
something wrong with my Wi-Fi right now.
Yeah.
So the show might be cut in and out on y'all, and I apologize for that.
Cleve, what you doing down there?
Yeah, that is a good point, Gina. Cleve, what you doing with the Wi-Fi, sir?
Mr. Brown! Okay.
All right. So let's get started. Oh, it finally comes up right when I start the music.
Mr. Diddy.
Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Or should I say, breathe, then drink. Take your breath, family. Now grab your glass for that water. Get your picture of that water. Lift that picture of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink. Or should we say, lift, pour, drink some water. Stretch. Move your body, drink some water. Come on. Move your body, drink some water. Family, move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Or should we say, move, move. Yeah, drink. Move your body. Let's get the blood flowing. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then. Man, listen. Take your breath and drink some water. Lift and pour yourself some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, live, move, toast. Or should we say, breathe, drink, eat, move. Those are the 4 pillars of health. Make sure you drink half your weight in ounces of water, but hey, take your breath. Lift and pour water. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. Drink your water.
Nope.
Even though my daughters, for some strange reason, are extremely excited this morning. Well, actually, this afternoon. I want to say great afternoon to each and every last one of y'all. It's a great Imani day. And for Kwanzaa, Habari Gani family, Habari Gani. No, the proper response is Ujamaa. Y'all screaming all them no's, but y'all don't even know what day we on in Kwanzaa. Going out there spending all that money on Kwanzaa. Y'all just tripping. But hey, family, I want to thank everybody for joining us. Hopefully, you were able to join us last night for the magnificent performance. And then I hope you was able to join us the night before that and the night before that. We are on night 4 tonight. Brother Hatim and Miss Tracy is going to be hosting. We are going to have some exciting stuff going on. So make sure you come out and support Kwanzaa 2019. It is going down. We're having a good time. The family coming out. We've been able, man, one of the proudest things that I'm able to do is to help the community as far as the fundraising. And we have been raising large amounts. I ain't gonna say we've been doing good, right? To help keep Kwanzaa free, to help keep all these holidays, these culturally appropriate, these cultural stabilizing holidays as free as possible. But we are on Imani. I want to give all of the Imani born babies a round of applause. It's your damn Kwanzaa though. It's Ujamaa. You are Ajuma baby. You are Ujamaa baby. You are Kuji Tagalia baby. Alright, so what we're gonna do the toast. I got the lines open, so if there's anybody out there that wanna hit up.
Mommy,
Shouts out to Brother Kwame. Great Ujima, he says. And Imani Day fam. Make it a great day. Habari Ghani. We got other people in the box. Why don't y'all go and let us know who you are, what tribe you represent.
It says Habari Ghani fam.
Right. And Habari Ghani means, so he's saying, what's the news? I'm saying the news today is Ujima. Right? What is it?
Umaja.
Ujima.
Ujima.
Why are you acting brand new to this, girl? All right. So here we go. We're gonna do the toast, and well, let me go over here. We're gonna do the toast, and then we're gonna pull up some news, have some discussion. If somebody want to call in, you can. If you have something you want to report, let's say you saw something in Kwanzaa that you want to discuss. You had some questions or some stuff you wanted to deal with. We could do that as well. You know what I'm saying? We could talk about the principle of the day. You know, this is I love Ujima. I love all the principles. Kuji is my favorite. Ujima, Ujima ran in a close second because Ujima, actually, it was the concept or the idea of Ujima that let me know that I was onto something with the way that we was doing the days of the week. And we start breaking down the whole system as far as Gye-Nyame. It was Ujima where I was like, this is the way to do it. Go on get it. I hope y'all ain't break nothing. Because y'all got money on them credit cards and I'm taking them off.
No.
Now, for those parents that are trying to help the children learn, well, let me go and give me an affiliation or something. But anyway, we're using green light with our children, teaching them how to work with cards and stuff like that. Teaching them how to manage the money and doing savings and stuff like that. So, I'm going to report on that, see how the experiment goes, and let y'all know. Keep the family abreast of some of the things that we're doing and some of the stuff that we're working on as a family and what works for us. I'll share with you. Also, another app that I use, that I put up a link before. Let me find a link for y'all. If it's still up here, I posted a link for Digit. Now, because I refer stuff that I use and then I like. Digit has saved me many a times, and it's a saving function that you could use directly on. It's not the investment piece. It's a savings app, and this app, you can spend and it'll take the change and stuff like that, and it'll help you save, just like one of the investment ones. I'm going to share one of the investment apps that I use as well. I know a lot of people know about it, but it's a few that don't, that I definitely want to share with y'all. But Digit is an app that I use to help me save money. And what it really comes in handy with is the rainy day. Being ADOS, it rains over here every goddamn day. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be having a little bit of extra money to pull off to kind of save me when I'm falling backwards. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, boom, if my bank account about to be overdrawn, guess what? I've been saving money and I didn't know. I didn't even miss it because it takes it in small amounts and you are able to build up. So, I was able to pull from it when I needed it. And it really, really, really helped. So the name of the app is Digit. I'm trying to find where I posted it at. Okay, cool. It was before Kwanzaa. And I shared it. All right. I can't find it right now. But we'll go through the timeline. I'll find it. But I just wanted one of those services. Also, I'm using Greenlight once again for the kids, where I'm able to teach them how to use cards. I take responsibility for the cards because a lot of the currency right now that we use in the world is digital, right? So I'm able to get them to start learning about money. You know what I'm saying? Saving money, even though some of them ain't saving. You know what I'm saying? But, they get, instead of me giving them cash all the time, I just put money on their card and they can go to the store and they can use their card. What night is the family? I don't know.
In this video,
I don't know what night the family feast is on. I don't know when it is.
tomorrow night.
Why would you think tomorrow night, Sash?
Cause
I don't know when the feast
I
is.
just want to have a family reunion.
With me, I play it by ear. You know, I'm there for what is needed. You know what I'm saying? If some extra assistance help, some extra help is needed or whatever. I do. I never check I've never been one to be like with the agenda, the calendar, how shit flow. It's more like, yo, what you need me to do? We're gonna make it happen. That is my toast stuff. Or you already know the rules. Back up. You're doing too much. Back up.
Back up.
Real life here, Gye-Nyame Journey. What's up?
Is family time like a family reunion?
No, you talking about the feast time?
Yeah.
Something like that. My daughter asks, is feast time like a family reunion? So anybody out there that knows when the community care meal will be, you know what I'm saying? Because we gonna eat good this year. We're gonna eat good this year. You know what I'm saying? And I hope everybody come out. And don't come out just for the goddamn food, and bring a plate. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, yo, you know what I mean? You come support the vendors, bring some food to share with the family. You know what I'm saying? Don't just come to eat. I mean, if that's what you need to do, because you need to do that, I can dig it. But if you just doing that because you ain't feel like preparing nothing and you ain't support the vendors, you ain't giving, come on, family. This is a family affair. This means we all got to kick in something, right? That's what it's about. That's what cultural stabilizing events are about. That's what Kwanzaa is about. That's what the Malcolm X Festival is about. That's what the markets. They're all cultural stabilizers, and within them we get to see the whole community function. Part of that function is that Ujamaa, right? Cooperative economics, right? That reciprocity, that true reciprocity that's going, that it flows. You got to talk about that all the time, because a lot of us think that community comes just because we live around each other and feel good. No, we got to do business. We got to do business, right? We got to have trade. Realize, family, we ran the world on trade. You look at look at the roots. Look at like Khalid B did the song about Mansa Musa, right? What was part of Mansa Musa's root? Wealth. Trade. Trade. Go on, Gina.
When I say Masa, you say Musa. Masa.
Musa. I'm sorry. But trade, you look at all of our kingdoms based on trade. Trading resources. You know what I'm saying? Based on reciprocity. Based on protection. Being able to protect what was ours. Right? And some people think we just supposed to just come together and magic's gonna happen and then we gonna be in this paradise and not have any issues. No, as soon as we start building it, that's when they come in to take it. So you got to be able to protect what it is you build and be able to use the society to help you protect that, because that's why you pay taxes, so that stuff can be protected, right? That's what we pay it for. That's what the roads are for. Protection and transportation of goods and people. Got to protect all that stuff. So not only do we have to be able to protect it, we got to be able to hold those that are in power, supposedly around us and through us, to go on and be able to muster up the strength to protect it. So without any further ado, let's go and get into this toast. If y'all want to, we go a little bit deeper into talking about Ujamaa, if that's what y'all want to do. If not, I'm going to let y'all go. I'm going to go and get some rest, because I'm going to be hosting and jumping around, and I can't do it like I used to. I really can't. Thought I could. Can't do it like I used to. But anyway. So first, and then we'll go down through the timeline, do some news after we toast. And I'll open up the lines for those that want to get on. The number is 614-556-4535. Once again, it's 614-556-4535. Family, I just dropped the Scobies. So I will have maybe somewhere between 10 and 12 9 gallons available. 9 gallons available. Shit. Let me say 8 gallons available. Kwame already claimed 2.
This video
I got,
is sponsored by
well, I got a couple people already. So 4 or 5 of those already gone. So I'm gonna have about 3 gallons available for you to get. Actually, I need to check with the elders, so those might be gone. Huh?
You heard what I said?
No, what?
I said this video is sponsored by Greenlight.
No, oh no, not yet, not yet. It is sponsored by free G&J eCourse.com. Free G&J eCourse. Go and check out our eCourse. But let's go on and toast these ancestors.
That's his advice to go there.
Huh?
That's his advice to go there.
Right. He's supposed to give advice. So, all right, family. I don't see nobody yelling out their days. What day was you born on? I want to hear some days of when you was born on. I am a Coogee Tragalia baby, a proud Coogee Tragalia baby. Let us know what day you was born on. All right. Go on and figure it out. And if you don't ask the question, then we'll help you find it here on Gye-Nyame Journey. All right, so first we raise up our glass to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call that Creator. We raise our glass and we salute the Creator and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move to our list of our ancestors. And if you have ancestors you want to add to the list that we toast on a daily basis, by all means, you can do that. You can post it up on the timeline. I'll find a pen. I'll write it down into the book. Or you could go and join the Black Line, or the Black Signal, and you could text your information. I'll get it, and we'll work with it from there. All right. Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robert, Alexander Davis, Arn Brown, Senior, Rosalie, Tilly, Georgia, William, Walter, Chris, Pendergast, and Eileen, Uncle Chris, Aunt Finn, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Jenny Gaines, Arn Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis, Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Amon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Pilar, Montague Pittman, El Nomo, X, Pet, Rob Malika Fakour, Dr. Mary Ann Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Ryan Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Actor Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pullen, the Luxembourg, Ms. Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Lonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Dorton, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Chris Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Grinderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend Jay Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Rain Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge, Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Weller, Vita Farmer, Agosto Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Linda Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Alec Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Eric Patricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keachler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Ellen Drew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hader Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, May Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quails, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quails, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.E. Johnson, Delrita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Eddie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinier, Elder Amatet Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Ellen Ohio, Frank Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vena Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Williams, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Didi Marnares, Gina Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan, William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Basigi, Falani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Denise Waters, DePretis Hines, Anna Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winter Priest Canterbury, Wilson Headley, Elmer Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee, Print Up Jr., Miriam Johnson, Will Belong, Maya Ethan Catney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pena Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Naylon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gatson, Jerry Bradley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Ward I, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkerson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robbins, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Cleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eulin Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball, Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet McKay, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Senior, Melly Miller, Housie Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Doretha Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Nitty Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ada Casey, Thomas Cofer, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Alice Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erton Houston, Leda Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Bond, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raimi Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brownlee Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irvin, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robert Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rayshawn Easley, JaVale McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Oliver, Manzarine Cofer, George Swan, Imani Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles A. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. What is going on with my Streamlabs? It's doing too much. I agree. Gina's right. You doing too much. Kim Carswell. These are Kim Carswell's ancestors, two of them. Joella Giles, James Carswell, Liberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. What? Oh, also known as Aunt Sis, Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane Lewis, Ronald Sheldon Jr., Damian Top, Westina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joey, Ryan Ross Wiggins, Jamonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McCarroll, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quincy Sample, Candace Simmons, Severin Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lupkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stacey Trice, Denise Goray, Nathaniel Hassan Turner, Khalid is in transition, Nigel Turner, Demetrius Lewis Flint, Alberta Woods, Geneva Simmons, Daniel Tilley, Angeline Gant, Sharifa, Oscar Kane, Audrey Gripper, Dominique Nichols, Ruthie Lane Johnson, Teresa Sambo, Aunt Maxine, Uncle James, Henry Monga III, Tamara Dowdy, Nicole Harris, Julia Taylor, Richard Bozeman II, Ruth Carter, John Carter, Mr. Thornton, Johanna, Jashonda, Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Alauti Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem, Nkomo, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, Dr. Karimi Mackey, Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Towton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods, Taylor Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Annie Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Nettie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnilla Willis, Ethel Lane, Samanda Damon, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Gisela Morrow, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Murrow. We raise our glass to all of our ancestors and we say, Ashe. What is going on in the...
It's just acting dope.
Yeah, it's I don't know what's going on.
It's stupid and dumb.
Yes, it is. So we salute all of our ancestors, family from our ancestors, from our past. We move forward to the day, and we want to give, once again, we want to give all of the Imani babies a round of applause. Shouts out to the Imani babies, shouts out. Shouts out to the Imani babies, shouts out. All right, so saluting this moment, we raise our glass and we salute those moments. For those math buffs out there, how would you write the third prime number in a binary code? The third prime, oh shit. There you go. The Black Yoda's on the loose. See, you the one I need to be doing these contests. And the only reason I move forward with the contest is, one, I ain't got the prizes yet. They just sent the prizes on the 27th. Now, keep in mind that I ordered them on like the 15th.
You ordered them yesterday.
Y'all got some gear coming, right? And I was going, now the first prize winner was Sister Navita.
What?
Yep, Sister Navita won. Sister Navita won. We're going to give her a round of applause. But I got two other articles that I got to wrap off. Or maybe keep. And also, if you check in the merch store, we now have a journal, a Gye-Nyame Journey Media Journal.
And shoes.
And we also have shoes. Yes, we have shoes. And I'm about to go and throw it out on some socks, too. I think we're going to get some socks, too.
Did you make the phone case I told you to make?
No, I'm not making a phone because they only got the apples. I don't do the apples. So, once again, Brother Kwame throws out the question for those mad buffs out there. How would you write the third prime number in binary code?
Love, heart, BT.
So, we got, all right. You ain't gonna get me on that one. All right, so we got Calvin Keisha, describe the shoes.
It has Daily Toast on it.
No, I ain't got Daily Toaster shoes. They're Gye-Nyame Journey shoes. They're black and white.
They say
Like this is like black and white. They sort of like the old Converses.
They say
Remember the Converses? You know what I'm saying? Just imagine the white Converses with like a black sole and a black toe, the black thing going over the toe with Gye-Nyame Journey Media on the outside of each shoe. Yeah. And then I got another one. The one I ordered has the symbol of Gye-Nyame in between the lion and the phoenix, which is the original sign for Gye-Nyame Journey Media.
It could be blue.
So, actually, that's the sign for those are the animals of the tribe. So, the totem animal for Gye-Nyame is the phoenix. So we got the phoenix, and of course we got a direct link to the lion. But anyway, so we raise our glass to this present moment because in this moment is all our power. For those that don't know, today is the day of Imani, right? Not in Kwanzaa, because in Kwanzaa is Ujima. We'll talk about that a little bit more later.
What's your merch website?
What?
What's your merch website?
Okay, my daughter want to know what the merch website. The shoes is 50. The merch is GNJ media.live/merch.
How do you spell media?
Yeah, girl, come on now. I can't do it. Your mama's sitting right there. Ask your mama how to spell me.
How do you spell media, mommy?
So, so you know, it's affordable. Like I said, I got the first pair coming, so I'm gonna check them out. Then I'm gonna go and get the second version and see how those fit and give y'all, you know, cause I gotta test out the goods. But I'm gonna throw out some. I'm getting some socks too. Fuck this, I want socks. All right, but anyway, back to the moment. We want to toast this moment, realizing that in this moment lies all our power. Today for us is Imani, right, family? So I'm asking you to activate your reticular formations and seek out Imani during the day. If you need some help, come to Kwanzaa, right? You're going to see Imani.
Is it .y?
It's GNJ media.live/merch. MERCH. All right.
That's a little too long, you know?
All right. Real life here, Gye-Nyame Journey. So where was I? Activate your reticular formations. Seek out Imani. You know what I'm saying? We want pictures of Imani. We want recordings of Imani. Take some time. Those of you that are in the fam, that's in the tribe, post some of that up on Gye-Nyame Journey. Gye-Nyame Journey Media's timeline on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Share that with us, right? So that we can share it with the community, because we got another newsletter that's going to be coming out soon. And those that have not checked out the newsletter, please check out the newsletter, right? And if I need to, I'll post up the link, but we'll do that a little bit more tomorrow, because I have a little bit more time, because I'm going to get up, I'm going to get up a little bit earlier tomorrow. Feast is tomorrow on Emoji. I ain't gonna say that day. You ain't gonna get me doing no damn push-ups. But CeeLo posted up when the feast is, so that those that want to come out. But we gonna have a great time. We're gonna have a funky good time. We're gonna have a funky good time. We're gonna have a funky good time. You gotta take it higher. We're gonna have a funky good time tonight. Y'all need to come on out and kick it with us, because last night we had a good time. And y'all weren't even expecting it. Y'all was like, ooh, Ohio State. Ooh, Ohio State. Ooh. You know what I'm saying, family? We gotta line our ducks up in the row, right? Ohio State ain't doing shit for us. Just being honest. You know what I'm saying? Tell CeeLo to read the write-up on the Christmas puzzle. Oh, yeah, going to the Brother Kwame did a write-up in the newsletter on the 12 days of the math of the 12 days of Christmas, and he posted it in the newsletter. So CeeLo, go check that out. But anyway, back to this moment where everything happening. You know, like I said, I get immersed in the moment. I just be moving around, right? But anyway, this moment, right, is Imani. And we ask you to go out and we ask you to find it, take a picture of it, record it, share it with us at Gye-Nyame Journey. You know what I'm saying? Come to Kwanzaa tonight. You're going to have plenty of pictures to post up on your timeline as well as Gye-Nyame Journey. Now, for those that don't speak the language, Imani means faith. The modic principle today is harmony. Trust is what we teach in the M7, the Millennium 7. Red is the color, as you can see by the shirt that I have on. Gender law of the day. Male name for the day. Male name is Kwesi. Female name is Akosua. Right? So we want to raise our glass to this moment and salute this moment, toast this moment in power and in joy. Understanding that if we handle our business in this moment, we secure the future for our children. If we don't handle this moment, we are squandering the inheritance that was left to us by our ancestors, which is time and space. What you doing with it? We raise our glass and we salute this moment and the power of the moment, and we say, Ashe. From their family, we move to the future generations. We toast our children, our children's children, unto infinity, right? Sometime they could get in trouble. Sometime they could make us proud. Sometimes challenge us. but we still want to salute them. We toast them in advance. We toast the energy that they're going to bring in the future. We toast it and we salute it right now, and we say Ashe. From there, family, we move to all of our relations. We raise our glass and we salute all of our relations. From all of our relations, we take the time for that selfish toast. This is for you. What do you need right now in this moment to move towards your greatness? That's all I'm saying, right? That's all we can ask. We raise our glass. We say Ashe. Last but not least, I want to toast the most magnificent, the most marvelous, the most uplifting, outstanding, and incredible individual in the room, and that just happens to be you. We say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. Yeah, that's that tea with that honey in it. This is what that Scobie down there is swimming in right now. Yeah, the Ambrose are going to be good. All right, so on to the conversation. What? All right, so. Oh, okay. I know what they're talking about. So here we go. Let's go. We're going to go to our timeline. We look at some of the stuff that was posted up. If anybody want to call in, the call-in number. Let me go and make sure I post up the call-in number. All right. Shouts out to Miss Terahasa. She says, call Rikwanza when you are free. Call about regard. Okay. All right. All right, here we go. Call-in number 614
This call is
556-4535. Talk show is now yours. Oh, I dialed the wrong. I put the wrong number. 614-556-4535. Somebody just called in. Who this on the line?
This is Kwame.
Oh, it's the Black Yoda himself. What's going on, my man?
So, first of all, I want to give a big shout out to Baba Dodley. Congratulations. Secondly, this is to the family. Why do we have Mama Alona trying to read up there when she's so stopped up like that?
I didn't know. How did you know?
Because I talked to her a few days back and she was stopped up. And then last night? She was reading Baba Dodley's, life work, and it seemed to me she could hardly breathe, let alone talk. And we didn't have an elder male or even a nation builder who could have stepped up and said, "Look, Mama, I got."
What if she would have said no? How you know she didn't say no?
And she would have, no. Well,
I'm
if
just
she said
saying.
no, then. But I don't believe she would have.
I don't. I don't know.
I've been working with my elder for quite some time now, so I have a good instinct on these things.
Yeah, you do. I'm just saying.
Nonetheless,
I didn't know. Nobody said anything to me about somebody being sick, other than when you posted it up. But it was in the midst of the whole event, so I didn't have a chance to even look into it. But go ahead. How you gonna call and try to chastise somebody on the early Imani morning, man? I mean, early afternoon. Don't be starting trouble this early in the day.
This is what we build our faith on.
God.
This is what we build our faith on. This is what Imani's all about. Being able to trust another to pick up. When I fall down, then, you can pick me up or at least take over where I left off.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me. But
Shouts out to Sister Karen.
I have been checking us out the last few nights, and let's just say I am enjoying myself, even vicariously through the fun I see y'all having. So, it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, modern technology has made it possible for us to celebrate Kwanzaa from many, many different places, many different hemispheres all together. You know, I'm just glad I've been able to just because I'm getting a strong signal almost the whole time. Every now and then it falls off, but it pops right back up.
Right.
And I've been able to, we've been able to do it. And it's cost effective, and it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it is. I mean, especially those of us who can't be there. It's no substitute for being there, but nonetheless, circumstances or what have you prevents us from being there physically, then we can partake vicariously.
Right.
Because I've been sending the link to Mama Condi, and she couldn't thank me enough for doing that for her. So, it's a beautiful thing, like you said. When we use technology to help build ourselves, this is what's up.
Man, I am glad that it is being used effectively. Because I be hearing people be complaining because they say, "Man, your signs are blocking people's face." I'm like, you supposed to be here. You're lucky I ain't just podcasting this shit. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, yeah, like I said, we're taking the time, because if you could be there, you should be there. Other than that, you got to deal with, you got to deal with the signs. You got to deal with the signs. That's part of building the brand. But yeah, the last 3 nights have been wonderful. I can't wait to see what's going to pop off tonight. I'm sorry I don't have a schedule. I did, but I get a new book every night, and I just I put it down, and then also, like a lot of times, like last night, Khalid B wasn't supposed to go on. He was supposed to go on tonight. So when it's like, so when shit happens, I got to adjust. This is what a lot of people don't understand. So this is why when people be talking to me about schedules and shit, it's like, yo, I'm used to just put me where you need me. Let me know what needs to happen. Because Allende was like, I said, well, we about to do the Panjang projects. Allende said, no, Khalid B got to go on next. I said, well, shit, that's not on. Okay. It's not on. Okay. Khalid B, everybody give it up for Khalid B. You know what I'm saying?
What's that saying they say about boxing? You say, you be working out and everything, training all hard and stuff. Then you get in the ring and say, all your plans are together till you get popped in the face.
Right. All that when you hit, when action is hit and action is needed, you understand what I'm saying? It really runs by a plan.
Right.
So this is, like I said, that's
right.
You know what I'm saying? That's boom. Because that's what Jill tell me all the time. She like, yo, because she like, well, I had a schedule. Somebody took the schedule, but you don't need no damn schedule anyway. Just go and do it. You know what I'm saying? Fine, just do it. And that's how it is. It's like, boom. So a lot of people be coming to me, what's next?
It's like our phrase. We say, look, make it happen.
Make it happen. We got a couple extra minutes. We need something to fill it up. So shit, okay, make it happen. All right, cool. Let's raise some fun. Shit, right? You know what I'm saying? It's because that's part of the role of a nation building, man. We got to be able to take the little bit we have with the know-how we have and make shit happen. You understand what I'm saying?
That's right.
Make shit happen. And that's exercising the principles. Because we got some people that are excellent planners, but then we know that when plans run into, like you say, after the first punch, you know what I'm saying? It's get it how you live. You know what I'm saying? How you do it. So now then you need those individuals that can take people in place, the people that have the skills to deal with the issues in certain places. Because some people come in and be like, the program said such and such, and y'all need to, we doing what we can with the little bit that we have.
Well, I think also what speaks to it, what you're talking about is you know, your whole concept of the upside down pyramid.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we talk about Imani and that we have that that inner wherewithal to know that what needs to be done is going to get done. Then we have that Kuumba in that, no, we may not necessarily know how it's going to get done immediately, but our Kuumba is going to come through to help us make it happen, you know.
Right.
And then you proceed from there, you know. And
Build up. Exactly. Exactly. Building on the foundation of faith, because with the faith there, creativity can flow. When the creativity can flow, you can move into the purpose. And when the purpose is flowing, because it's built upon that creativity, it could move to that cooperative economics because it's going to attract investors, going to track that money, it's going to track resources, you know what I'm saying? Or it's going to find those resources because of the creativity. And from there, that collective worker responsibility is going to pop off because other people because what you're doing now is contagious, and it moves to that self-determination. Because at that point in time, you got to keep pushing, even though it's uncomfortable. It might be kind of painful. It might be, it might not feel all the way right, but you're going to need that self-determination to push through. Then finally, when that unity hits, that true unity,
right?
You know what I'm saying? We look at all that shit happens within a 2.5 hour period, from 6 o'clock, and this is the whole other piece too, as far as the punch. The reason you train is because after that first punch, you go into your automatic response. Now, after a couple automatic responses, and if you survive, you move into your training. You're able to kind of work with your training and do with what you've been practicing and working with. But, you know, a lot of people, it's like, you know, they ain't, you know. But I like Batman's one better. He said all plans collapse if in combat. You know what I'm saying? It's shit. You know it, and that's what happened. I'm gonna make it happen. That's what I love doing. Hey, looking forward to Kwanzaa. That's Sister Navita. And no, I don't got your prize yet, so you can stop trying to press a nigga about your prize. I don't have your prize. You know, speaking of that, Kwame, I might bring that shirt out to you today.
Don't talk that mess.
What?
Don't be trying to put my shirt for a prize.
No. Yours is secure. Hers has not come. I ordered all of the prizes for the raffle on the 15th, thinking they would be here around the 21st, 22nd. I got a text on the 27th saying, your package has been shipped out. Like, what the?
Oh, man.
So, your prize was already here.
Wow.
I'm waiting for the prizes that I ordered over almost 2 weeks ago. So, we're going to get those prizes, and I'm going to figure out what we're going to do with those. I'm learning how to use this email piece. I want to get together with Miss Tracy and Sister Navita and show them how to use some of this stuff so that we could start looking at doing some of the other raffles and stuff. And then also for those of you that are still listening to us through GNJmedia.live and you have subscribed, you will be able to be in some of the random giveaways on there as well. So I'm just letting y'all know right now, because like I got to do something about the points. I don't want to go in there and erase the points. But I have to look at how to do it, because right now, if I was to go by the points, Kwame is crushing.
No, I mean, you could leave me up there, but I should, be excluded so others can have a chance to win.
See, that's that arrogant bullshit that y'all heard in his voice. You need to go on and just take me out because I'm just too good for everybody. They can't keep up. But for me, I thought about that, but that's not fair necessarily to you. Because this the issue.
No, but
This
it's
the
like
issue.
this.
You
What happens is that you allow a certain time before a person can win again. That's what should happen. So, for example, all those radio shows. If you've already won this month, you cannot. You may as well not call in because or as far as the household, they'll say if anyone in your household has won this month, then you cannot win. Until the beginning of the next month or something to that effect.
But you know what I could do?
Well, this is what Tulumba's about, bro.
I could do the next person to 1,000, because you won yours because you was at 1,000.
Right.
I could do the next one, but according to how this program works, I could set a contest for a certain time limit, and people should be able to take their points and purchase tickets. I don't know how. I got to figure out how that works. I'm still working on that because I got 2 prizes waiting in the system right now so that people can go on and do that. But I got 2 prizes up right now. So I'm gonna go. I'm thinking I may do it. I may figure out how to do it tomorrow. I may try to do a contest. No, we'll do it on Gye-Nyame night because I'll be doing the show, and I don't think we have a Kwanzaa. Today is the 29th. Tomorrow is the 30th. Gye-Nyame is the 31st, and I'll do a show on the 31st, and it'll be the last show of the year, and we'll try to do a giveaway on that evening, right before I go out and do my thing, if I even go out. But I want to thank all the people that have been subscribing and stuff like that, because we're growing slowly but surely. But also, I want y'all to take time to visit the store, and I want y'all to check out the shoes. I mean, we got shoes. I can't wait to get those shoes so that I can put them on and walk around in them. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm looking forward to, getting these shoes. So,
well, my concern is, so how I don't know how the shoes fit. I mean, do they fit?
I don't know.
Large, small.
I don't know.
What's the width? Things like that.
I don't. I'm about to. I will let you know when I get them. But they are white and black toe, black bottoms, white on the outside. Old school. Just think old school. Converse.
So here's my question. I got the Converse picture in my head. So, for example, what size shoes do you wear?
I wear 12s.
And tennis shoes.
I wear 12s.
All right. So when you get those shoes, and I'm presuming you ordered them in 12.
Right.
Then if they're a good fit for you, then we can trust that it's going to fit accordingly.
Right. That's why I'm getting them first.
They come.
So shoe one, G&J shoe one has the phoenix on one side, the Simba on the other side. Let's say the Bainu on one side and Simba on the other side. In between, they both looking at the phoenix. I mean, looking at the Gye-Nyame symbol. The other one is the Ket-In, and I will be ordering those probably on the 15th. I'll be ordering me a pair of Ket-Ins, especially after I see how these ones fix. I'm going to be ordering me a pair of the Ket-Ins on about the 15th. And these will be, and if they fit good, These gonna be my traveling shoes. We also got the G&J journals. We got the journal, and we also got the spiral notebook. So I'm trying to outfit the nation. I'm not playing. My fault. I'm still at the tribe level. I'm trying to outfit the tribe. And I'm also working towards right now. They got socks. So I'm gonna design some socks. I'm gonna get me some socks. Get some socks up there with G&J KN. Our thing on your feet. Cause you gotta start at the base. We want to control the base. Oh man, I'm just enjoying myself. But family, feel free to call in, join the conversation with me and Brother Kwame. How has your experience been this Kwanzaa? You know what I'm saying? How has the Kwanzaa tradition improved or hindered your life? What are the pros and cons for Kwanzaa for you? So what's your favorite principle? You know what I'm saying? Brother Kwame, why I got you on here today, let me go and hit you up, Avari Ghani.
Ujamaa Baragani.
Ujamaa, back to you, my brother. So, go on, give us your thoughts about Ujamaa.
Ujamaa. Listen. Okay, so sometimes it's difficult for me to answer questions like these. So let me give an example. Baba Dudley had a few of the young people come up and give their a take on their 3 principles that they exercise in their life. And as I listened, what I heard was any one of the principles could have stood in for for what they were talking about.
Right.
And so, excuse me. So when I think of Ujamaa, I'm thinking of us working together. Now, a lot of people understand economics only from a financial point of view, but because I tend to look at the meaning of words as such. Economics comes from 2 Greek words, ekoi, nomos. And basically what that means is the law of the house.
Is that what that means?
The law of the house. And oftentimes the woman was the economist because she governed how the house was run. And essentially what grows out of that is this speaks to what's coming into the house, what's going out of the house, what's being planted, what's being excuse me, what's being harvested. All these different things, that even includes, the idea of the man going out on his hunting and not necessarily knowing how long he's going to be away as such, or for that matter, warriors going out to war. All of that falls within the concept of economics. And so, so when we think of Ujamaa, it's the basic principle of us working together. Again, co, meaning with, opera, the word from which operation or cooperation comes out of, or cooperative. It just means working together. Co-operas, working together. Excuse me. And so, at the end of the day, as long as we're working together to bring about those things that we need to bring about, that's Ujamaa. And that's my directive. And again, a lot of times when mess jumps off between family, at the end of the day, I always go back to that. It doesn't matter how I might feel about you presently, as long as we're getting what we need to complete it. And so, again, that's Ujim that drives through all the BS that may pop up. And it falls back to make it happen,
Make it happen. Make it happen. Make it happen. That's right. That's right. Man. So anybody else out there want to discuss your view on Ujamaa, right? Cooperative economics. Come on, fam. Don't be shy. You know what I'm saying? Because homeboy said you said it's the rules of the house. Is that what you said? Am I saying that right?
Yeah, the law of the house.
The law of the house. How do you control the merchandise? Kwanzaa 365. My absolute fave day is self-determination. This year it feels different. It feels more routine, like it really is part of my daily. Let me go on. Somebody dropping some. Who is that? I don't even know who that is. Where that's coming from? That's Miss. That's actually she is a Ujamaa baby, right? But y'all heard what she said, right?
Who is it?
It's Sister Regina. She's a Ujamaa baby, but she says she's trying to practice little Kwanzaa. So my absolute fave day is self-determination. I'm just saying. This year feels different. It feels more routine, like it really is part of my daily. She's still typing. But anyway, I mean, just all jokes aside, family, we all got our favorite principles, and we all was born on certain days. I mean, John gave 67. What's going on here? I'm loving this, but it's staying up there just a little bit too long. I'm like, come on now. But I wanted to see how the donation piece works. Anyway, so let me see if I get that off the screen. We wanna give, this John. Nothing happened with the tip jar, though. I ain't seen nothing happen with the tip jar. But anyway. So anybody else out there, Sister Regina just shared. Somebody else just called on the line. What's going on? Turn it down in the background.
Well, I'm gonna have to call back because I'm out in front of a public place. My background is loud. You're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Don't worry about it. I'll tune in and listen.
Oh, girl, that was Sister Navita. So now, what is your favorite principle? You know what I'm saying? What is Ujamaa to you? You know what I'm saying? How has this principle, which is one of the ones that might be kind of overlooked for its importance, how does it affect you? How do I get that up off my screen? Damn, the alert. Let me see. Good God Almighty, it's just sitting there. It's like just taunting me. I appreciate it, but damn. All right, I'm serious. With the alert piece, it went up. We got somebody that donated. Let me see. Alert box. Anyway, so I have to go in and figure out how to fix that because it sit there forever. And I ain't see nothing happen with the tip jar. I want to see something with the tip jar. All right, but anyway. So when we look at Ujamaa, right? For example, this is the principle that let me know we was onto something when we did the days of the week. So Ujima falls on in the Greco-Roman calendar on what they call Thursday. We call it Ujima. So when I laid out the calendar, because because you got the argument. Some people say that the week begins with on the Greek-Roman calendar Sunday. Some say Monday. I was kind of like, I felt that what they call Sunday needed to be Imani. That was just me. But then you had other people being like, no, that need to be the first day of the week. So I'm like, boom, boom. So I look at the calendar, and when Ujima fell where it was, because Ujima is in the exact middle of the Nguzo Saba when you lay it out in the week. The exact middle is 3 days on the left side, is 3 days on the right side. Ujima is the center of the Nguzo Saba. It's in the exact middle. If you look at it, especially like, for example, if you look at it on our calendar, which I'm going to get somebody, they're going to update it on a regular basis, when I don't have time. But if you look at Ujima falls right in the center of the Nguzo Saba. So I say, cool, all right. But if I would have did Imani first, it would be off. No, it wouldn't. Let me see, it'd be Imani, Moja, Kuji Chocolate. Yeah, it'll be off. But anyway, so the reason I say it was perfect because I said, all right, cool. Let's look at the 7 colors. The color that fell on Ujima just happened to be green. I said, okay, I can dig that. All right, I said, okay. The demonic principle that fell on it was reciprocity. I said, okay. When I developed the M7 for the school, the color, the principle that fell on Ujima was gratitude, and the hermetic law for it was polarity. I said, all those things line up. The color green, because, when we think of it, it's money. You know what I'm saying? It's like when most people think about economics, we thinking about money. What color is money for Americans? Money for Americans is green. It fell perfectly on there, but also green also represents a fertility of life, power of life energy. Grass and trees and things are alive when they reflect that greenness, right? That life resource, that life energy. So for me, Ujima is a little bit different than just the money, because we in Gye-Nyame we have to kind of expand our understanding of economics, because it wasn't about. Go ahead.
You forgot about the collards, mustards, and dandelion greens.
Damn, hey, listen. But it's about the resources. You know what I'm saying? It's about that energy. So what are resources? Our ashe is a resource. Our greens are a resource. The drinks we create are resources. The all the stuff around us is basically a resource. And what cooperative economics is about, because economics ultimately is about managing, or as the rules for the house, as Brother Kwame say, what rules are followed in exchanging these products? You understand what I'm saying?
And managing the human capital.
And managing the who?
The human capital.
The human capital. So we, in Gye-Nyame, we take the focus off of the money and put it more into the resource and the resource exchange and the bringing value to each other's lives. That's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? If we just focus on the money, we always going to be lost, because the money concept is a man-made concept. We need to go on and understand the man-made concept, but we got to understand what the man-made concept was designed to manage. It was designed to manage the basic resources that was created by who? So we got a system that's created by man. We got a system that's created by the creator. And the one we need to plug into in order for us to move to where we need to be is the one that's creating the resources that man is trying to manage. That's all I'm saying. So Ujamaa for me is one of my favorite principles. Why? Because it talks about me not only learning to manage the resources outside of me, but more importantly, learning cooperative economics with myself. How do I learn to harness, refine, and in a sense, trade my personal resources? That's what Ujamaa is about to me. So we have a golden opportunity to really start looking into these concepts that are presented to us through Kwanzaa, which came through Brother Malana Karinga, right? Because I know because it's a lot of negative shit flowing out there about him. But family, I want y'all to grasp on to what came through him and not necessarily him. One of the rules in the, I got to read. This is from the Players Pyramid, the updated version by a brother by the name of Hatem Gye-Nyame. In here we used in Nguzo Saba. We used the 7 principles, right? But then also there's 7 tools that we use with the Nguzo Saba. Now let me say something about. Let me take it here. I want to go to the final tool. The final tool is have a mentor or a hero. But let me read what it says about that. The last tool that we will need is the ability to humble ourselves. To humble ourselves. Are we still streaming? The last tool that we will need is the ability to humble ourselves and get a mentor or a hero that we can aspire to be like. I know this can be damaging to some of our egos, but understand that it is good. We need to understand that there is always someone that may have done something similar to what we plan to accomplish. All we have to do is reach out to these people for advice, and they can help us avoid some of the pitfalls. These mentors or heroes can be alive or dead. If they are alive, we can reach out to them and ask them for advice, and even in some cases work with them for a while. In this case, the first thing that we must always remember is that they are human. We must never put someone, now this is the piece I want to focus on. We must never put someone so high on a pedestal that when they fall, they die. Malana Karinga failed. You know what I'm saying? As humans do, he did some fucked up shit. But the piece that I want people to focus on is what came through. What came through him? These are tools that are changing people's lives. And we're getting caught up on the messenger rather than the message. Come on, family. You misusing resources. You misusing resources, right? You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's like, refusing. Well, some people do that. Refusing to drive your car because of some of the dust and stuff it throws out into the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? There's some good, there's some bad with it. You know what I'm saying? So now, not justifying the fuck shit that he did, but I do want to make sure that we understand that we need to go on and start looking at everything around us as a resource. And then the key question that we all got to deal with and wrestle with within ourselves is, what resources can I bring to the collective? What resource can I bring to my tribe? Because, when I say collective, that means all of us just together. And what we got to understand, because right now, you can see it on YouTube. Right now, there's tribal warfare going on right now. Because what happens is, before we could even move to a nation, right, we got to have these tribes and we got to have these clans and we have to start developing. But then what starts to happen is we start colliding with each other. Now, a lot of people are like, oh, we don't need to do that. Oh, but shit, that's the way it is, family. That's the way it is. And it has always been. To eventually, one of us rise up, that everybody got a basic respect for and can bring all of those tribes together rather than having them feud, to form a compact and to point out a common enemy or a common threat to all of them so that they can rise up as a nation. Or an outside force come in and conquer all of them and make them have to serve them, which is basically the model that Rome used, right? I would prefer not to be part of the Roman situation because they showed us different ways with Mali, Ghana, and Songhai. You know what I'm saying? Different methods. You know what I'm saying? Common interest rather than force, rather than fear. You know, rather than I need 50 of your youngest, strongest young men to come with me, and whoever's the chief, I need to take one of your children so that he can live close to me so that if you act up, I can just cut his throat right now, right there. That's how Romans and that's how the West Asians did it. We ain't do it like that. What's the common interest? Anybody else out there? 614-556-4535. Damn, I can't get this thing up off of here. This is why I ain't want nothing in the middle of the screen. This is why I don't want nothing in the middle of the screen. Because that shit right there is just staying. I appreciate it, but damn. Ain't even no coins in the jar, man. But, let's see. All right, so we about to get up. We're going to get up. And I want to thank everybody for taking the time. I see there's a few of y'all out there. We got some people on Facebook. We got some people on YouTube. I want to thank all of y'all for checking us out. Make sure you make some comments. If you're on YouTube, just say hey. Because that first off, you get a certain amount of points for watching. But by being an active user, every 5 minutes as an active user, you receive more points. Go on and learn the hustle. You know what I'm saying? Kwame got points because Kwame, within a period of time, is like throwing out a whole bunch of comments. I ain't saying just put up silliness, but you know, you can be like, hey, or I agree, or I disagree. Just by being involved in the conversation, you can get what we call cat-in money. And you're going to be able to trade that cat-in money for something as soon as I figure out the system. And if somebody out there knows how to work it, you know what I'm saying? If somebody out there knows how to work it, by all means, come hit me up and let's talk. Because we could trade resources. I might be able to show you how to do some of the stuff I do. You can show me what you know how to do. I'm looking for somebody that's good at Streamlabs. I'm looking at somebody who knows how to work it because I want to put the contest. I want to be able to have people exchange their stuff for the tickets and be able to have the giveaways or the raffles and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? So, because I want to get our community involved. I want to give away a pair of shoes. We got our own shoes, Kwame. We got our own shoes. We got our own journals now. Shit, we on our way. But family, listen. I'm going to wish y'all, because I got to get ready to get up out of here, because I got to go to Kwanzaa. Oh, speaking of Kwanzaa, let me make sure. I want to make sure y'all get to see it first. Because it is Imani far as the day for us. And as you see, I got on the red Daily Toaster shirt. But I said, if I'm going to be hosting on the 29th, well, actually, Miss Tracy said, well, if we're going to be hosting on the 29th, what day on our calendar does that fall on? I say, well, what color is it? Red. I said, red, okay. So I went and I got me a red cat-in long sleeve. Ooh, long sleeve cat-in Gye-Nyame Journey Media shirt. It's going to be fresh for the night. Y'all just seen me. I just took it out the bag just for y'all to see, right? You know, and some of y'all, you know, now what I could do is I could go up online and make it possible for you to win one of these, because if you win it online, what they do is they will create it and ship it directly to you. So that means you get to pick the color. Now, they don't have all the colors of all of the days that we have, but they got maybe 5 of the colors. You know what I'm saying? Because some of the colors, like I need a green. I don't think they got a green. I don't think they got an orange. You know what I'm saying? It's maybe 2 colors that's missing. Other colors they do have. So I'm about to go and get this shirt ready. Get ready to get out here and get up here to Kwanzaa because I'm supposed to be hosting tonight. Once again, you know, but you never know what happens. Life is real. It's real life here at Gye-Nyame Journey, as well as in Tawi Village. It's real life all the time. So, Kwame, you got any closing words before we get up out of here, my good brother?
Yeah, my puzzle still stands.
Oh,
Who can tell me how the third prime number would look in binary code? Our computer geeks should like that.
third prime number. That's gonna be a long code, brother.
No, it ain't.
Wait, a prime number. Describe prime number. That's a number that can't be divided, right?
The only divisors of a prime number is 1 and itself.
Oh. 1, 3, 7? Is 7 the third prime number? No. 5 is before 7. 5 is a prime number. So 5 as a, let me see.
Binary code.
All right. So it would have to be 0, 1, no, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1.
No, bro. No.
Nobody would have known, man. You could have let me get away with that. Nobody would even know, man.
Look, bro, if you understand your place values in the decimal system, then binary code, translating your thought process to binary code is like the place value system within the decimal system.
I don't know. You lost me on that. But, Sister Navita, the question is, how would you write the third prime number in binary code?
Okay, so let's say I wanted to write the number 121. So 121 is the number, right?
Right.
So when you look at the one on the most right-hand side, those are your ones digits, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's 10 to the 0 power. In the 2, which is in the second, column there, that would be 10 to the first power. Right. So there's 2 10 to the first powers and 1 10 to the 0, or just 1. And then the hundreds is represented by 10 squared. So your place values are 10 to the 0 power, 10 to the first power, and 10 to the second power. So I have 1 10 to the second power plus 2 10 squared, 10 to the first power plus 1 10 to the 0 power. And usually at least any non-zero number to the 0 power is always 1. So that's why 10 to the 0 power represents the number of ones you have. But if you think of the binary code in that sense, then it may become a little more clear. But again, this is for those math.
Right,
you
this
know,
for those math. Yeah. You don't harass me with this.
It would be.
Don't be picking on me with this shit. That's what you're doing. You're picking on the math challenged. That's okay. That's okay. I know how to get you back. Man. But all right, he said the puzzle still stands. And
here's the second clue. All right.
But hold on. Before you get a second clue, to back up his piece, anybody, well, I don't know, because they would have to do, because I don't want nobody, well, I guess they would have to, be fair, they look up. The first person that hits us up with the answer, I got a box of stuff coming, and we will get you your prize. I don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to be some Daily Toaster. So it's going to be Gye-Nyame Journey, Daily Toaster, something. We're going to get you something. We'll mail it out. So anybody out there that within the next 24 hours, you get with us and say, Brother Kwame, you got to call the Brother Kwame's quiz. If you have an answer to the quiz, I don't care whether you look it up on look it up,
Google or
whatever. If you answer the question and Brother Kwame gives the nod of approval, I will go and get you a prize. I'll go and get you a prize. All right? I think that sounds fair. What you think, Kwame?
That's cool.
Ain't gonna be no damn shoes though. I'm the first. I was the first with the hat. I was the first with the hoodie. I'm the first with the shoes. After I put the shoes on my feet, then we get it. And then afterwards, we got the bean bag. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they done took the bean bag off. I don't see the bean bag no more. Oh, Sasha and Gina, they done took the bean bag off. We might not be able to have a bean bag no more. Oh, damn. So Sister Navita asks, what's binary code? But we ain't gonna stop. I know you're already revving up. Stop, Kwame. We'll say that one for tomorrow. What's binary code? Huh?
No, the clue to binary code is in the decimal system that, we write our numbers in, and the metric system runs off of, there's 10 numbers that are used, 0 through 9. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If we were doing a base 4 system, there's 4 numbers that would be used, 0, 1, 2, 3. So now think of what binary means and figure out what numbers would be used. And that's the beginning to wisdom.
Well, if you could use a base 4 number system, why wouldn't they base a computer on the base 4? Because it seemed like it would be more options through a base 4 rather than just the binary code. Because
with a binary code,
it's easier for the
the idea is based on quote unquote being on or off.
Right. Less options. All right, so now I got a whole bunch of other questions. I'm gonna stop right there. Let's stop it right there. On or off?
On, off, yes, no. But there's a, let's just say there's only a binary response.
Up, down, yes, no.
Whereas
polarity.
In phase 4.
That's polarity. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a kind of polarity, yes.
All right, family. This is Red Hot Tim. I'm out. I'm about to get some rest before this thing go down.
One love, man.
Peace. Y'all have a great day, great evening. I'm going to cut off the lines. I'm cutting off everything. Brother Hatim is up and out. Oh, that's why everything was moving so slow. I had 2 screens open. All right. Shut that down. Shut down, you.